I'm back with more secrets of the ultra wealthy and some tips that you are probably seeing out there in the social medias. You've seen probably some things or people talking about setting up your kids and then their kids up for life. The strategies usually involve giving away your assets in some type of irrevocable trust or irrevocable gift. This may or may not be discussed, but this is what they entail. They're called a secret of the ultra wealthy, and this really is because they usually make sense only when your net worth is more than $15 million or you're married and your combined assets are worth more than $30 million together. They can also work when you've got assets that you expect to really balloon in value. You make the gift now, say, of $1 million, but 5 years later it's worth $20 million. Well, these situations are going to be more rare, obviously, but it does happen to some lucky people who are involved in things like startups that they expect to get really big. On the other hand, I've been through a few boom and bust cycles by now, and I've had clients who've set things like these up, and they find later they've given away too much of their money. I had one client who early in this century gave away a big chunk of his wealth a lot faster, uh, or it grew a lot faster than he ever imagined. And so he set up a trust for his kids and a foundation. Then the 2008 financial crisis hit and just as dramatically shrunk his wealth. He really needed that money that he put into the trust, but it was too late because he'd given it away. You might remember in some other high profile cases, like oil billionaire Marvin Davis, where his beneficiaries, his kids and grandkids, accused him of raiding their trusts when he needed some money. Do not be these people. When you're setting up the trust, you need to be sure it's money that you are not going to ever need again. You also need to be sure that there's an advantage in doing it. Most of us are in the situation where our kids are better off if they inherit our wealth and not getting gift trusts during our lifetimes. For most of us, it means a higher capital gains tax rate. So you really have to look at it before you do it. Now, if you are in this situation where they make sense, there are a lot of ways to do it, whether that's life insurance trusts, annuity trusts, or qualified residence trusts. And if so, let's discuss your options.